Okay. Again, I'm pretty sure of my data here, ballpark. Maybe I only coasted 3 meters, okay, because I don't really have a good way of measuring that. But I think I've got a reasonable way. And maybe it's 3 meters. How much difference would that make? Well, it makes some difference. It would imply a greater drag force, greater value of gamma, okay? What if my initial velocity wasn't really 2 meters per second? What if my initial velocity was 1.5 meters per second? Put those things together, how much change would that make? Well, it seems pretty obvious to me, you can work out the details if you wish, that still doesn't get anywhere near the 200 watts. Now other things, this is when I'm gliding in an optimal, hopefully, supposedly optimal position. I'm incapable of gliding in an optimal position. I don't even know how to find the optimal position, but I'm probably not that far from it, okay? If I worked on it very hard, I could probably improve my position so that the drag force, so that the gamma would decrease, okay? Allowing me to go faster with a given amount of work. But I'm doing a breaststroke, and there's all kinds of drag involved when you do the stroke. You pull your arms in, and all of a sudden your arms are increasing the drag. You pull your legs back to kick, and that increases your drag. So your speed goes up and down, up and down. Just building and losing speed takes a significant amount of energy. That could explain some of this 200 watts, especially since my stroke is actually probably reasonably efficient, but not like it would be if I had good coaching and analysis. Because I've been swimming the dang thing for 40 years, since I had to stop with the freestyle. Okay, so, and that was efficient, that was pretty good. But okay, so it doesn't explain, so let's go to this assumption. Now all these are measurable assumptions. Okay, I can actually measure drag in different positions. Never done it. Maybe someday will. Better hurry up before I get so slow that data's no good, okay? But assuming this drag force, what do we get? And let's the symbol we use for drag force is somewhat arbitrary, and I'm going to just use a different symbol here, just to remind us that we're in a different realm, okay, of drag. Okay, so I'm going to use a lowercase delta. So let's find delta, and let's then ask the same questions.